I'm not here to justify that every other lady who is more attractive, she ends up using men. Gold diggers, they have the same script, the same language, the same way. Even when men learn that she's toxic, they are not willing to walk away. When I am the most attractive lady, but I come from a depreciative background, I am always on a survival mode, gaining maybe money, power, or accessing success. I can only do that by using men. The beauty is my luxury. I will use that to manipulate a low self-esteem man who has an appetite behavior that has been triggered by the gold digger. The gold digger, she has an appetite behavior of gaining money and power just to survive. When I am a high-value man, I will choose her because I think she's the most beautiful lady on the planet. That is a shallow quality of choosing someone for a connection. High-value man will value a woman by her mindset attraction, her values, characters, behaviors, and how she respects other people. Remember that gold diggers are always starving. Low-value men who want to feel loved, they're also starving. It's easier for you to be trapped. Low-value women always end up looking for materialism. They are not after connection. So she will be willing to do anything for the benefits that comes with you. Low self-esteem men, they need to adjust, learn, and know that picking women, it's more than their beauty. The red flags and the signs are clear, but you desire them so much, you don't want to believe that they don't love you. You will look for a way that can justify that their love towards you, it's genuine, and they are not using you. You get hold on those feelings and you will always want to make the lady happy. It's always about her. In the process of you pulling away from this situationship that you created, she's already planning to get on another low-value man so that she can survive when you're trying to heal. In this process of you learning that she is a gold digger and she has been using you, you're not willing to accept and learn that in the near future when you're trying to pick women, consider those characters and behaviors. They are red flags. Your mistake is having a certain habit, being a very low self-esteem man. That is what is triggering your past traumas. Hence, it's enabling you to attract the most abusive women who are on the same WhatsApp group. Most of the men, they can do better when they meet with the right women. But most of you guys are willing to compromise your values just to get a touch on this attractive woman. You feel that when you are with this lady, every other man will respect you and they will view you differently. But the thing is, being with the most attractive woman doesn't prove that you are a high-value man. She's the most attractive but low value. That allows other people to identify you as a low-value man. You're here trying to justify to the world that I can get this lady. That makes me feel good. It makes other people to respect me, other men to feel jealous. You are doing that to make a point. Make a point on what? That is why women will continue using men until men learn. Most of the time when you're trying to convince a woman to be with you, but then she realizes that you're only doing that because you value her attractiveness so much, she will view you as a shallow man. You're supposed to identify what are some of the other values you will need for you to be a better man from another lady. Most of you men, you are willing to try so hard to make the other women happy, yet they will never connect with you emotionally. So they marry you for a lifestyle. They don't marry you for a connection. Men will still be desperate. The most beautiful women will still use those men, but the most high-value men will never entertain that. When she knows that you are her fan, she will only entertain you for that. She won't allow you to even involve in an intimate relationship with her. She'll always be busy and call her friends. I have this sugar daddy here and I don't want to kiss him. Can you please come over? You will think that she's trying to introduce you to her friends. They are on the same WhatsApp group. They know what they are doing. She doesn't want you to kiss her. She doesn't want you to have sex with the lady. They have a very expensive taste. They only use sex to seduce a man. They know their beauty, it's a luxury to you. And the worst thing is, when they need something from you, They will show you love, affection, try to be so close to you so that you can see and feel that you are loved. But in the process of them getting what they need from you, they will disappear for 2 to 3 days. The next 3 weeks, they will tell you that they have a headache. They don't want to sleep with you. They know they can get what they want when they use their beauty to manipulate and control your mind. The funny thing is, she will try to sprinkle love on you so that she can do you a small favor, showing you affection. And in that process, she's trying to convince your mind that she's in love with you. So you will have an illusion of love. But in return, she will come suggesting and trying to tell you that she wants a huge favor. When you try to tell her that you cannot do that favor for her, she will try to blame you and guilt trap you by saying that is why you're not man enough. But you're not willing to identify that most of the women that you are ignoring, they are the perfect match for you. They might not be perfect, but they are your ideal partners. You never expect more from them. The moment you get to know more about them, you realize that they have more values and they are even more better than you expected. When you meet with the most attractive person, you have very high expectations from them. That allows the person to take advantage of you, and you are their fan. You will want to pull away after you've already invested in these women emotionally, financially, physically, intimately, but you have to break the relationship with them. You wanted a perfect lady. She's a 10 out of 10, but some of the characters and the behaviors, you can't compromise to have a serious relationship with her. You can't allow a lady to date you when she's also sleeping with other men. That is what you're trying to tell yourself, but that is what you chose. Why can't you sacrifice some of the things and choose a better lady who can give you the values that you've been looking for? Men will always be used by the gold diggers who are desperately wanting to have a luxury life that they can survive on. A very successful, committed, healthy relationship is never built on attractiveness. Don't be too shallow. Users are the masters of manipulating other people so that you cannot know that they are trying to take advantage of you and exploit you. And they can mess up with your mental being. They will make you feel so special. They need to survive. The only person who can provide them with their need is you. They will use their beauty to get that need from you. She's not that much special. You are only attracted to her because of her physical appearance. And you are determining that to make a choice in your life. You're going to mess up. When women can't use men, men will gain power over your life. You will know what you want. They will never control you. They crash down. They will look for a way to belittle you and blame everything on you, to make the man feel guilty so that they can manipulate you and continue using you. But until you learn that she has been taking advantage of you, she has been using you every now and then, you will never learn. You try to convince yourself that maybe I am overreacting, I am tripping. No. The behavior, the character that have been happening consistently, that is who she really is, and you cannot change her. You need to change yourself by trying to change on how you are taking women. If it's in your control, control it. But if it's not in your control, then don't bother about them. You're allowing women to control your life. And you know she is a red flag. She cannot have a successful, respectful relationship with you, but you are willing to entertain them in your life for the purpose of she will change. When will she change? After she has used you or after you are now burning out? You feel attracted to them. You want to be with them, but you don't ask yourself, does she really want to be with me? Is she choosing me? Have I spent enough quality time with this lady so that I can categorize her as a nice woman? They're not in for a relationship. They are in for survival. It's either happening with you, the other guy, or your friend, but it will never end. Accept that you can make a mistake, but be willing to rectify. Is she really genuinely in love with me? If not, what can I do about it? What is making me to feel attracted to this woman? Do you know that because something is hard to get, it does not mean or justify that it's valuable? Something can be so hard to achieve. Ask yourself, how important is it to you? You don't need a Ferrari or a Toyota to transport you from point A to point B. You need a car that you can maintain and it can be convenient for you. How do you value that car? What are you benefiting from picking a certain type of a car? Is it really worth it? We are willing to identify that she is the most attractive lady. I will want to have her in my life and I will do anything to get her. Is she that important, that valuable to you? It's easier for you to get rid of these women if you can fully learn that I have certain weaknesses and the only way I can deal with my weakness is by doing this and this and this. That allows you to be a better man. But if you're not willing to learn your weakness so that women cannot take advantage of you, the process of women using men will never end. Then maybe you deserve these gold diggers and you will learn when you've already burned out and you're running into a depression. And I'm not encouraging that. Don't get me wrong. You need to understand who you are, what are your values, and if you're also willing to be in an intimate relationship with gold diggers who can't build a serious relationship but can offer you their time for the sake of what they need from you. So you're just an object that they can use whenever they need something. Yet you are trying to view them as women who are high value and they can give you more. Do you believe that women using men will ever end? And have you really watched up to this point? If you have, then kindly comment down below by saying I am with you. And until next time, be safe, take care, and let's have peace.